Finding the right high school youth group in your area can be a stressful and daunting experience. This week's episode brings us to sunny Santa Cruz, California, where a group of young Christ followers are stranded without a youth group because one of their fellow students burned down their youth center. We've had these students take personality tests, surveys, and we interviewed them so that we could find out just the right church for these displaced Christ followers to get back into the swing of Christian youth life. My name is Chief, and welcome to Youth Group Hunters. Let's go meet the squad. We've taken this crew to several different churches in the area, but unfortunately none of them seem to be a fit for our students. Although their attention spans are short, I have no doubt we'll find the right group for these awesome kids. Hopefully, the kids love this next youth group we'll be visiting, Cruz Santa Bible Church. I think it'll be right up their alley. Dude, what is up, guys? Nice to meet you. Welcome to Cruz Santa Bible Church. This place is epic. One of the biggest youth groups in the area. Are you guys stoked?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let me show you around. Come on. Why don't you guys tell me a little bit about how your last youth group got burned down?
It was a Memphis thing.
Yeah.
So we have a friend who loves fire way too much, I would say.
People said I intentionally did it.
He's one of those people that likes to play with fire. I told Casey, our friend, who gave him the lighter, I told him not to give it to him, but he never listens to me. So that's kind of a problem.
I don't like it when people judge me.
Our entire church burned down because of Memphis. He decided, he was pulled up on stage to do something with the pastor, and he decided to light the pastor's hair on fire, and the pastor proceeded to run down the middle of the aisle, catching everything on fire, and that was the end of that church. People were bailing out the window. It was bad.
I was riding my bike. I was late to church.
So let me get this straight. You were late to church, and instead of heading into the service, you decided to hang out outside and read a comic book? And then people started throwing TVs and things off the roof so that they could save it from the fire?
Yeah.
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it.
Yeah. And then what?
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, 'cause.
And then everyone ran out of the church?
What you say? Oh, that you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say?
I don't want to say we saw it coming, but we weren't surprised.
So what are you guys looking for in your new youth group?
Yeah, I'm looking for a lot of new things. In the pastor, as I said, Star Wars, They gotta know all about National Treasure, my favorite movie.
Really comfy chairs that you can just take a nap in.
Personally, I'm looking for a nice community. Last time we had people dressed in these white robes and masks, and we went on some boats and crosses. I felt like I was a part of something bigger. It's this large community of people getting together and having fires. It was just great. I loved it.
It sounds like the KKK.
So I think in a new church, if they were to ever ask us to hold hands in prayer, I think that's just weird, and I think I'd be out right there. I think people's hands are just kind of nasty. Unless there's girls, then we're good. Then, you know, that's pretty solid.
Premarital hand holding is a sin, and that's why I don't like to hold hands during prayer.
All the different types of ice cream.
I like my friends when they're all around me and we can get in a group chat and text right when we're all next to each other.
It's about the scripture and the preachings and the messages and Jesus. Jesus is amazing. He healed leopards. He swam on land.
I think what our new church or our youth group, I think what we really need is a lot of worship.
Our worship's pretty cool here. I mean, we like to be really relevant to the culture because, you know, the Bible really isn't that relevant, so we have to find ways to make it relevant. And so we do that through our worship music. And we have people like Jay-Z come in, super relevant to the kids. Miley Cyrus, amazing. And the big hit recently has been Chance the Rapper. And we have about 30 worship songs per service. Isn't that cool? Sick.
So, here at Cruz Santa Bible Church, what do you guys like to do for missions?
Here we love to serve the community. Not only do we like to serve the community, we love to serve internationally. And so this year, it's so amazing. This year we're actually going down to Mexico.
Oh yeah, I heard about you guys. Aren't you gonna go help build the wall?
Yeah, dude, we're actually going down to Mexico to help build the wall.
I'm so psyched. Let's make America great again.
Yeah.
They decided to not have me at their new church because they wanted to keep this one, and I thought that was complete nonsense. I mean, why would you need a new one? I mean,
Over the past couple weeks, these kids have really got plugged into their youth group at Cruz Santa Bible. The kids even forgave Memphis and invited him back into the squad. Some of the kids have joined the worship team, and all of them are gearing up for their new group's summer camp, Theswig. I think these kids are really going to enjoy their new youth group. You can't always agree with everyone and with everything at your church, but any youth group is better than one that's burned to the ground. We'll see you next time on Youth Group Hunters.
Jesus was way cool. Everybody liked Jesus. Everybody wanted to hang out with him. Anything he wanted to do, he did. He turned water into wine. He walked on the water and swam on the land. He would tell these stories and people would listen. He was really cool. If you were blind or lame, you just went to Jesus and he would put his hands on you and you would be healed. That's so cool. He could have played guitar better than Hendrix. He could have told the future. He could have baked the most delicious cake in the world. He could have scored more goals than Wayne Gretzky. He could have danced better than Baryshnikov. Jesus could have been funnier than any comedian you can think of. Jesus was way cool. He told people to eat his body and drink his blood. That's so cool. Jesus was so cool.